I'm Valerie Pringle, and this is Thinking Positive, a web interview series. And I'm talking to Keshia Chanté now, who is CANFAR's National Youth Ambassador, has been for how many years?
December 2010.
So why CANFAR? Why this?
It was the facts for me. I always had heard about CANFAR and kind of different campaigns that they were doing, and it wasn't until they kind of reached out and I had met with them and spoke to them, and different charities and foundations reach out and want to see if I'd be good for it. And it wasn't until I met with them and was just shocked by the numbers and thought, well, if I'm going to speak about anything, I should speak about this, because it especially talks about people of my generation. So I wanted to be a part of it.
What did you know about HIV/AIDS growing up? I mean, had you gotten that stuff in like health class? And
you know what? It's so strange. We spoke about it in school. I went to a Catholic school, and I remember it was mentioned. It was very vague, and I remember it was more of, it felt like an authority type of conversation. Like it was very kind of shot down at us. And I remember feeling uncomfortable. And just the whole subject.
Did they try and scare you, or were you afraid of getting it, or was it?
It was just a weird conversation. It was more so like, you know, just abstain from having sex, and it was never about protection or just any of that stuff, or just like proper knowledge. It was just kind of aggressive and scary. And I remember me and everybody in my class, when the subject would come up, or we went to sex ed, it was like our gym course, and I remember we would all, like, we would make eye contact. It was just so uncomfortable. And I thought, you know, speaking to CANFAR, I said, well, if I'm going to speak to the youth of today, I want to speak to them in a way that is comfortable and it actually gets to them. Whereas for me, I feel like I didn't understand HIV and AIDS until I was like 21. I didn't understand it till really late.
Interesting, because you know, it's been around your whole life. I mean, your entire life, AIDS has existed. I mean, I can't say the same.
Yeah, it's quite shocking. So, and it's scary. You want the information to get out there, and especially in a country like Canada, where we're all about school and knowledge, and we have all the facilities, and we have all the ways, we have all the technology, and all these things accessible to us. There's no reason why we can't be informed, especially 18-year-olds or 16-year-olds. We go on the internet every day. Why not be on canfar.com? Why not be on these things and learn? So I want to be a part of it.
So when you say, yeah, I'll do this, because I mean, as a celebrity, you're right. You pick and choose. You say, what will I represent? You know, I've got to use my currency, and how. Yeah. So when you thought about that, you think, is it educating? Is it, you know, preventing?
It was so many things for me. I was just moved. I think I was moved first and foremost, and thought, you know, this could be a really cool opportunity. They can be a part of something. I think it's important for youth today to want to do something actively in their community, to kind of like inform others, but also like, let's spend time doing other things other than us. Let's try to think of other people. To be 21 and to be infected with HIV in Canada, and there's even you know, things that have proven that a lot of these kids know about HIV and AIDS.
Well, they're getting too casual. I mean, do you have these conversations? Say, don't be complacent. You know,
yeah, we
you can prevent this.
Yeah, we definitely talk about it. It's just so crazy to me that I feel like because the conversation is so uncomfortable, people just kind of tune it out. And maybe it's just 30 seconds of your time, but I think if everyone just kind of, if it resonated with everyone the way it's resonated with me, I definitely believe that I will see a world without HIV and AIDS.
Well, and it's possible.
Yeah, it's 100% possible, which is why it's so crazy. It's crazy to me. Yeah.
So if you get through anything, you're right. You saying people are watching you. It's the one message, like, be smart, protect yourself, educate yourself.
Yeah, just learn, just know. It's definitely about prevention, and I feel like girls. I mean, if you are sexually active, I feel like girls need to protect themselves the way that it's not just a guy that needs to protect himself and carry things with him. I feel like women should be able to do that too, 100%. And it's annoying to me that people wait until they are infected with something or someone around them is infected with something for them to make a difference. Like, why do we have to take that long? Why can't we just do it? You know? Yeah.
Get through to everybody. Yeah, because obviously, I guess, you know, you think kids listen to you. I mean, obviously.
Yeah.
And that's an audience that has to hear about this.
Yeah. I mean, even when we do shows, I'll be drinking a juice box, and I can hear the little girls going, "Mommy, I want that juice. Can we go get the juice?" And that's so cute and very exciting. But when things like that happen, I'm like, I mean, we're talking about a juice box, but what else can we talk about? So that's kind of how it all works out in my head. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So this, you long haul, or do you think, you know, what do you think?
100%. Until we end AIDS, I will definitely be talking about it. Yeah.
That sounds pretty good.
Yeah.
I'll be there too, okay?
Yes.
Thanks, Keshia.
Thank you.
I'll be gone a long time before you, though.